So I finished a race weekend with another 12-hour tow home. And as I'm passing through the Detroit-Windsor Tunnel, on of the brake lines on the ancient Suburban I use as a tow vehicle, and my daily driver bursts. Now the race car, a 1997 Eagle Talon AWD, is still notionally street legal at this point. It won't pass any sort of inspection, but it is plated, and the plate stickers are still current, so I can drive it to work. All I have to do is swap the street tires on and I'm okay, but I drove all night Thursday to get to the race. Spent Saturday and most of Sunday racing, and then drove all night to get home. So I'm dog tired and I slept in. Well, okay, these Hoosier race tires that are on the car are worn out and near cord. But they can get me to work and back. So off I go to work in Detroit, in Centerline just south of the old Detroit Arsenal tank factory. I get to work with no problems and fight through a work day. On the way home, I'm on autopilot. And then something happens that is super rare. There's no traffic on the I-696W to I-75S off-ramp. This is a big, sweeping curve, all concrete, that goes from a high deck to a ground level road, smooth, grippy, and downhill. And I'm on Hoosier A3S03s, but I'm on post-workday autopilot, so I am driving by feel, while strapped into a Momo bucket race seat 5-point harness on race tires. So I smoothly accelerate through the turn, clicking through the gears, mind totally elsewhere, as I dump onto I-75, which is flowing pretty well. Not much traffic today. I'm struck by how slow everyone is driving. I'm very quickly over to the left lane and I'm just voom, 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 streaking past people like they are parked on the freeway. This is odd enough to break me out of my reverie. Although I can see the road ahead of me is clear to the limit of vision, it is super weird that everyone else is effectively parked. What do they know that I don't? But a quick look around doesn't show a crash, or a fire, or construction, or a cop. WTF is going on? And then I look down at the speedo. 234 km H. Oh shit, nail the brakes as hard as I can. Stand the car on its nose, race tires and race brake pads, and haul myself down to a reasonable 130 km in about 4 car lengths, followed by a nervous scan of the mirrors to see if there are any flashing lights catching up to me. Nope, got away with it. And I never drove race tires to work ever again.